second half of this season, they could start to rack up some wins. Anyway, on board with Link now. Let's see what this Anexis lineup can get going as we go towards this bridge hill. Straight away, slaying is straight into Refract's favour.
4 down for Anexis, and Refract's looking strong to start this.
And like we said, off the bat, Hyper is your man to watch, and straight away he's already 2-0, and he gets taken down by Heskey's uncle, but the kills are traded 1-for-1 there. Parody picking up 1, Sinto now picking up 1, and right now, Refract are looking like a very strong team.
Yes, they are. I mean, they started poorly 0-2, but they're bringing the game to Anexis. Anexis are struggling to get going. Stitchy still hasn't got a kill as of yet. He has just picked up his first kill, actually.
And we have seen them just come off of they've just came out of a GB, so there's no excuses here. They should be warmed up, but we can see now on board with Stuart rotating over to this bike shed hard point. So we'll see if he can make some plays, potentially pick up some kills and get his team in control of this one. How big would that be for Anexis?
Extremely big in there. Again, Stuart isn't able to get the crucial kill, and the other team are gonna get some points, and Anexis right now are spawning out as well, and right now Refract have got complete control.
I couldn't agree more, and right now off the bat, Anexis really do need to step up, and there we go, saying that Link with a 2-piece there, only caught the second one, but he jumps into hill, 375 off his first streak, and now Anexis is starting to slay out, and this is looking dangerous for Refract. It's a very back and forward game.
Yeah, Refract have lost spawns, as you guys can see by the map. They're spawning out now with 20 seconds left. They're gonna need to look at trying to rotate and get the spawns for next. Heskey's uncle gets a crucial pick there, but Sinto also gets one down.
There we go, Parody, can he get the 2-piece? Stitchy there gets the 3-piece, and that's huge for him because he was 1-3 before that. But as you can see, Refract have spawns going into this next hill, but Stitchy gets another one, and right now he is heating up, and once someone's shot is on point, it's very hard to get it off.
Yeah, he's probably going to be looking at trying to get some streaks here. There's one to the left of him. He might be picked off if he gets some unfortunate time, and he is about to be shot in the back, unfortunately, for Stitchy there. And this is a very contested game.
But Parody picks up a 2-piece, and is this a completely different Parody to what we've been seeing after the first couple of series?
Yeah, we're going against lesser teams now for Parody. He went against 2 of the top teams in the division. Now he's coming against some teams that are going to be battling for the top 6 positions, but he's just picked up his game tremendously, and it's really helped this Refract side.
Definitely so, but as you can see, Anexis are playing a good game. They're all pushing as a team, and this is what you want to see. This is the communication that you need to come out, and as Link picks up a 2-piece, it allows his team to get into the hill, trade out them kills, and grab that scrap time.
Yeah, and again, though, they're not rotating well on Anexis here, and as we've seen, Refract are holding all the money spawns for the money hills, and it's working in their favour currently. And again, Anexis Link has been shut down by Parody.
The only problem is, you say it's working in their favour holding spawns, but this Anexis team are working so well together and breaking these hills that they are actually still in the lead. They're about to lose it here as Refract do get the lead now. However, Anexis are looking very strong at breaking these hills, and it's not looking good if you're Refract.
Yeah, but you know what? Refract's got to take the positives here. They've been taking every single spawn, and right again, they've cleared it out there, and they're still holding this time. They're starting to build a lead, and Anexis are going to lose this game if they don't manage to start getting the spawns. Hyper currently on a 4-kill streak, making plays for his team, looking to pick up a 5th, been shot down by Heskey's uncle.
Right now, Heskey's uncle's the only one that's really putting numbers down for this this Anexis side, and if you're him, what are you saying to your other team, especially because it's normally Link putting down the numbers? He's just not playing as he normally does, is he?
He really isn't, but they're coming against quite a strong Refract side, and hopefully for Anexis they didn't come in underestimate Refract after Refract's poor start. But this Refract side are one to be feared. They've really stepped up recently, and Hyper has been a big key there. He's been consistent throughout the whole league, but Sinto and Parody have definitely stepped up for this team, and we've seen it within the last few games they've played.
And you can see now Zealous is working towards him streaks. One off a bombardment. Can he pick that up? Yes, he can, and they are going to be big. He is now on a 7-kill streak. Gets shut down by Heskey's uncle. But as you said, this Refract team come out strong, and it's clear to see they've been practicing it together.
Yeah, and the Nexus here, they're in trouble. Stewart's not starting this game too well. 3-11, and we just can't be doing that within the EET Online League if you want to be winning games and getting top 6. Stewart there comes back with a kill on Sinto, but gets shut down by Hyper, and there's just really not much he can do.
And straight away there, Hyper, 14 and 10 off the rod, and he's looking very, very strong going into this game, but as you can see, there is no carry at all for this Refract team. Everyone having a solid game. So for Anexis to come back into this, it's going to be a very hard task for them.
It really is. They're not playing too well, to be honest, and they really are going to need to step up. Stu's having another bad performance here, and Stu's been an extremely inconsistent player for this team. He's had some very good games, but he's also had some games where he's let down his teammates. He needs to try and develop some consistency, and it will definitely help this Anexis side.
But we see Stewart breaking into that hill now, potentially picking up some this time, and they could bring this within 50 points of Refract. So they're definitely not out of this game yet. We just need to see them step it up in the second rotation of these hills.
Yeah, but once again, we look at the spawns. Refract are spawning in the better location. Once again, they've already rotated as well, and they're getting some crucial...
They are getting these crucial kills, but as you can see, Anexis are the team controlling this hard point, and it's now looking as though they could come straight back into this, as we've got Link in this bedroom area, and he gets absolutely destroyed there by Hyper, and it's looking as though Refract could take control of this, although Anexis are slaying out so well right now. They've got 2 players in the hill. They still have not got spawns though. We'll hop on with Uncle. Oh, he gets shut down, no worries. But anyway, up with Link. He is pushing through, trying to get these spawns. Shut down by Parody, who's 13 and 13. And he gets another kill on Stewart. And this is a completely different Parody to what we've been seeing in previous series. And he gets another, increases his streak to 4. Jumps in the hill, and he is now claiming his streak to 250 off Trinity Rocket.
Yeah, and this Refract team, they've come out swinging here. They're a team like could you know, shock us all and get a top 6 place in. It's definitely not out of their reach. They're a talented side. They're sticking together and making plays. And this Anexis side are definitely struggling.
They definitely are, and I mean, you saw them come out the blocks fighting in the first couple of series. So that just shows how good Refract have become over the past couple of days. And they've really gelled together as a team. They've made no roster changes, so it literally is just the practice they've put in is coming out huge.
Yeah, you know what? I think this Refract side, they just went off to a slow start, and it didn't really come down to skill. I think unfortunately they just had a few bad series. It happens to teams, and now they're really showing their true colours, and they're showing how good they actually are.
But Link breaks into the hard point there, picking up a double kill, and right now, if they collect this time, it is going to be a very, very close ending. Could it be as close as the game we saw between EET and Anexis?
I'm not sure. As I keep saying, Refract, they still getting the spawns, and it's something we saw from Refract against Vortex. They didn't have the spawns once, and they got absolutely destroyed in their first game. They seem to fix quite a lot of these problems, and they've had spawns all game.
Hopped over with Sinto now, who was the man at the back of this hill. Zealous collects a 2-piece with that Trinity Rocket, and that sets Refract in a very good position to go on and secure this game. With saying that though, they are 2 men down. Pesky's uncle pushes straight into this hill, guns their man at the back, which was Sinto. Zealous is still alive though. He's lurking around, and he's the man that they need to watch, as he is on a streak, but gets gunned down there by Stewart. And this is what we like to see from Stewart. Although he's not having the best of games, he's coming back, but he's gunned by Parody, and Parody now in the hill, taken out by Stitch. And right now this is so back and forward, it's hard to keep up, and this time it's just getting
here making
contested.
some huge plays in the hill. Unfortunately gets shut down by Sinto there as well.
With 14 seconds left in this hill, if Refract take this, it's going to be very, very hard for Anexis to come back into this one, especially with these next two hills being so contested. Can you see them doing it?
I'm not sure. I mean, they're really struggling. I mean, only Uncle is actually going positive for this team, and Link really made a name for himself in the first 2 series, showing himself up to be one of the best slayers in the league, and he really hasn't repeated that here. And unfortunately, they're struggling.
He is starting to heat up now though, getting a couple of kills, and this is what you need right now. If you are on this Anexis team, you need to gel a couple of kills together, maybe get some more time in hill, and right now they're just getting completely outslayed, and they can't seem to get much time on the hill.
No, but they are trying to make a comeback here. They're getting quite a lot of points on this middle hill. They might be able to somehow draw back, like bring back a comeback here, and it'd be extremely good if they can.
On board with Stitchy now. He's in a one-on-one with Zealous, and that could be a huge fight. As we see, he does break into that hill, but traded out by Stitchy. We'll hop back on with Stitchy as he's looking to secure some more of this time for his side. But he gets gunned down by Parody, and Parody's having a killer game. 25 and 19 now. Takes out yet another player. And right now, this Refract side are looking like a force.
They really are. I mean, it's definitely shocked me a little bit here. Refracts are coming out swinging, looking extremely good. We see Anexis Link here. He pops his camo. He's going to try and make a couple picks. He gets an assist, but after that, he gets the kill as well. They clear out the hill. Refract's full team are spawning up near the bus now.
Let's see what they can do. They only need 11 seconds in this hill. For Nexus hold this out and slay out these players. This could go in their favour still. But right now, we see Hyper on the hill, and he is one of their better players. So for Refract to jump in, no, Anexis to jump in and potentially stop them with 1 second to go. Actually, they managed to do it. And if this kill goes down, which it does, Heskey's uncle comes in huge, but he does get taken down, and that is game over.
And Refract won the first map, and that was extremely good. Parody making some huge plays there.